What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Playmaker Way with the playbook. Hope you're having a great day, morning, or evening. Y'all ready, Tyler, man? This basic forex strategy, the simplest strategy, the only strategy you're ever going to need. Now, if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. I appreciate giving this video a chance. Make sure to hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly content like this, but we also live stream and live trade every day, London session 3 a.m. EST on this very same channel. And speaking of the live streams, each one of these setups we not only broke down during the London session live streams, but we also ended up taking them later on that day or that night. So the main trade we're going to be talking about right here is this GBP JPY position right here. This was a huge 1 to 4 risk reward ratio. These other ones were nice 1 to 2 risk reward ratios. So that means whatever I risk, I make 2 to 4 times that amount. So for this example, if I risked $100, I would have made almost $400, $380. If I would have risked $1,000, I would have made $3,800, almost $4,000 off this one trade alone. Now, these positions were taken during New York and London session. This one was taken during Tokyo session. So this also goes to show you that, again, if the markers are open, your confirmations are met, you're not breaking any of your rules, don't be scared to pull the trigger and take the trade. And of course, I didn't just take this setup. I made sure the members and students got in on this as well. So of course, I dropped the New York price watch list. I drop this every day for the members and students, going over the trades we took, as well as possible setups going into New York. I literally go over what pairs I personally recommend to look for entries on, pairs I'm actually looking for entries on. I go over specific price points to look for entries and X's at. I go over whether I either look for buys or sells. And then you can see it was a pretty slow day during New York session, London session. So I sent out a message 3 hours before markets closed saying Nasdaq ended up going as projected. Did the move after I was off the charts. GJ and GN slowly going as projected as well. Still have not broken to the next level above them, right? And this was the level I was talking about. Then you'll see later on that night, 9 o'clock during Tokyo session, sent the GJ signal, see the reactions, you see the TPs getting hit, TPs got surpassed, price flying, and here we are today. We also have a free signal, free Telegram. As you can see right here, this is how we did last month for May. We went 16 and 4, giving us the 80% win rate, cost 69,396 pips. You can see this by going to June 3rd. You can also see some student results and testimonial, and over 1,000 receipts of screenshots of student results, testimonials, screenshots of actual position of trades I took, screenshots of signals I called, all that good stuff. So make sure to hit that first link in the description and check all that stuff out. Now, that's how we did last month. Now, how we did quarter one to start the year off, we went 53 and 4, giving us a 93% win rate. January, we went 20 and 0, catching 37,620 pips. February, we went 17 and 1, catching 24,403 pips. Then March, we went 16 and 3, catching 49,783 pips, catching a total of 111,806 pips. You can see this by scrolling to April 4th. You click right here. You click right here, it's going to take you to the beginning of the year. Now, let's go ahead and get straight into this video. So now we're going to break down why I took this setup and how you can catch a similar setup just like this one. So the first thing you need to do is you need to go into the bigger time frame and identify the trend. Now, I know I lose a lot of people when I say this, so again, I'm reiterating, we're not trading on the bigger time frames. We're simply going on the bigger time frames to identify the trend. The smaller time frames only explain what price is doing at that exact moment, but it does not tell you the direction price is heading or the overall trend. So it's important to go in the bigger time frame to figure that out. That way you know the overall bias and whether it's wiser to go for buys or sells. Because if we're going in an uptrend and we've been shooting up literally for the past few months, it makes the most sense to continue to go for buys versus a retracement or a small candlestick and try to go for sells, right? And it's the exact opposite if we're in a downtrend. If we see we're in a downtrend, it makes more sense to go for sells versus going for buys, right? So now that we understand that we're looking for buys, this is when we mark off our key price lows to figure out where exactly we're going to be looking for buys at. So boom, we got our key price lows marked off. So now that we get a closer look at this, we can see that we are bullish, but we can also see that price has been struggling to break this resistance level and hold it as support, right? We can see that for about a week, we went for a buy here, and then price failed to hold this level as support. This was Monday. Tuesday, price rejected. Wednesday, price rejected again. Thursday, price broke above, but still failed to really hold that support. Then Friday and Sunday, price still struggling to hold that level of support. But then Monday, price broke above and started to hold and respect that level as support. So when I saw this happen and take place on Monday, this showed me that price is most likely ready or going to get ready to not only continue to uptrend, but break that next level, which is this resistance level here that price has struggled and not even touched yet, right? So from this point, I know that if price can break this resistance level, hold that support, not only are we going to see the higher high get made, but we're also going to see the next big push to the upside take place. Right? So Tuesday comes, price ended up rejecting that level and retracing back down to here, right? Then during New York session, GJ continued to hold this level as support, making his way back up. But as you can see, even during New York session, it still struggled and failed to break this resistance level. In order for price to continue to push up, it's got to break resistance levels to treat them as support, right? In order for price to go down, it's got to break support levels and treat it as resistance. So again, we're still patiently waiting, and we see the markets are closed. So later on that night, that's when price started to approach this low at 8 o'clock EST. Then we saw the retest, right? We saw price break and retest this level. And after price broke and retest and showed those holdings level from resistance to support, that's when I pulled the trigger and called the buy signal. After price closed and held this level as support, went for the buy here. After price retraced, boom, price shot up. And then the rest was history. So literally, the entire London session, the entire Tokyo session, as well as New York session, GJ is still pumping and flying till this moment, right? And again, the reason why I was able to catch this huge move is simply by just understanding to continue to go with the flow of price, don't counter trend trade, don't breakout trade, and wait for your confirmations and rules to come into play. It's literally that simple, y'all. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description and join the free signal for Telegram. If you're interested in learning how to identify these levels, my signal room services, or my mentorship program, make sure to hit those links in the description. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. Advanced Play Signal Room, we trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members. We trade London session and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free signal room, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York Price Watch List. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible setups going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York Price Watch List. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the Advanced Play Signal Room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn, but then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long, but you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded in an hour long and they're sent to you the same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So if you're interested in that, hit those links in the description. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram at playmaker_way. Also make sure to follow me on there, and TikTok _playmakerway_. I post daily on both pages. And I'll see y'all next time I'm live or next time I post a video. Peace. We out.